Hey, 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 hey. How is everyone doing? Write down everything that you want to do today. Be very detailed.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? How are you feeling? This is Leonard Nesmith here, bringing the good morning positive vibes. How are you doing? How are you feeling? It's Sunday. How are you doing? You know my deal. If I touch one person life or 100,000 people plus, then I was successful. So if you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there. Let's start attracting this positive energy. Let's start setting the tone for our day, setting the tone for our household, setting the tone for our kids, showing them the way. Duffy, I see you watching. If you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. So let's start saying good morning to our wives, our husbands, our girlfriends, our boyfriends, our significant others. Let's make sure we grip up them kids and show them the love that they need, that they desire, that we want to give them. Let's make sure we show them that love. Melinda, I see you watching. If you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. It starts with you. It starts with us. We have to give. That's how we attract that positive energy. That is how we do it. I just was talking to someone yesterday, and he said, man, they're about to get married, and he wasn't working, and his wife was, and unfortunately his wife got laid off, and then a week later he got called into the job, and they just stayed positive. That's a one way to attract that positive energy. That's the way to do it. So if you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you so we can attract this positive energy. Let's make sure that we are taking at least 5 minutes to ourselves. We need some of that me time. Let's make sure we take 5 minutes to ourselves. Right? It doesn't matter. Remember, nowhere fancy. You could be in the bed right now. You could be in your bathroom. You could be at your kitchen making some coffee. You could be in your living room, your dining room. It doesn't matter. You can be in your car. What matters is you say, oh man, I forgot. Got to take my 5 minutes to sit here and give thanks. I like to sit up, feel good. I like to smile, make me feel great. And I like to close my eyes to get a complete visual on what I'm saying to be thankful. I am thankful for waking up this morning. That's awesome. I am thankful for the opportunities that's coming my way. I am thankful for the roof over top of my head. I like to say things that we take for granted. I am thankful for seeing my nephew and his family, and meet some of my his kids that I never met, yesterday. So I'm thankful for the platform that I was able to go to the baby shower yesterday. So I'm just thankful. These are the things that you gotta say thanks to. It doesn't matter. It could be something that's coming up. It could be something that happened yesterday. It can be something that happened this morning. You could have got some flowers, waking up to some flowers. Be thankful for that and show your thanks. That's how we sit here and get our mindset right. You're ready to attack this long day. So when something try to derail us, it just can't. We just go pew. We just knock it down with no problem because we are ready to take on our day. We piled up all the things that we're grateful for and thankful for, and there's nothing that can stop us with that. All right, so with that being said, if you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. All right? And make sure you hit that share key. It's very important we get these good morning positive vibes all through your network, through the people you talk to, through the people you communicate with every single day. We need to ensure that we surround ourselves around the right people, right? They need to be fed the same information that we are fed, right? So that synergy is there, and the people around us are there, and we putting ourselves in position to succeed. So let's see who's rocking with me this morning. All right, we got my boy Duffy. He say, good morning, big guy. Duffy, good morning to you, brother. How are you feeling? All right, we have Duffy sitting here, says, going to keep it 100. Some mornings I'll be down and out, and your words of wisdom pick me up. Keep doing this, man. Duffy, thank you, man. Thank you. That right. I'm going to read that again. Thank you, Duffy. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. Remember, man, you know my motto. If I touch one person's life or 100,000 people plus, man, our thing is to sit here and get our minds right to attack these long days. So my boy Duffy says, going to keep it 100. Some mornings I'll be down and out, and your words of wisdom pick me up. Keep doing this, man. Duffy, thank you. I appreciate that. You are the man. And thank you for sharing, man. Thank you for sharing. You got Takia Lee. She says, good morning. She got the sun right there. Happy Sunday. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Takia. You have the same. Thank you for rocking with me this morning. Right? We got Harry Pedro here. He said, good morning, bro. Stay grateful for the day. He got the muscle going on. I love that muscle. Be strong. Yes. That's my boy, Harry Pedro, man. Good morning to you. Thank you for rocking with me. We got Kathy, my sister. She says, good morning. She's probably cursing me out because I told everybody I was going to be on time yesterday, and I wasn't, but I made it. So Kathy and I was chilling out, relaxing yesterday. That's my sister. I love her. We got Felicia, my cousin. What's happening? She says, good morning. She's one of the most exciting people that you can meet. Believe it. So if you see Felicia on the street, she's going to show you so much love. She's super awesome. She says, good morning. Have an awesome day, cousin. Love the positivity. Thank you. Love you as well. Thank you for rocking with me. So, you know my deal. If you rocking with me this morning, let's start to attract that positive energy. Just stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. Make sure you hit that share key to get this good morning positive vibes all through your network. Also, we also know at least one person that can really use some good morning positive vibes. Tag them in secretly. You don't even have to tell them. Let me do the second part. Just get me in front of them. I will connect with them, and I will get some of this good morning positive vibes. Then when you meet with them in the future, you don't have to worry about them beating down your ears. Now you're going to be loving to talk to them because they're going to be speaking all positivity and all this old good stuff. All right, man. So yo, how is everybody doing? I feel great, man. I just feel excited. I've been up since I think I got up at 5:30 this morning, man. I was doing some reading, surfing online, just looking up some things, always getting my education on. So excuse me. So today, man, I just want to ask, are you a lender or are you a spender? I know a lot of people thinking like, all right, where are you going with this? Are you a lender or are you a spender? I'm looking down at my notes because I got my notes. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. I also got my church flow going on today because when I leave you guys, I'm going to church. I'm down with the hospitality ministry. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, that's high. I got many talents, but as you can see, I'm good morning. I like to greet people. I love to talk to people. I love to start their days off the right way. So that's one of my jobs at the church, to sit there and greet people. I go to one of these big churches and thousands of people come in, and I just like to put smiles on their faces, so I greet them with the good morning. Sometimes I wake them up, even the young kings and the young queens. I give them 5 hugs and all that. So that's me, at the door. I'm a man of many talents. I'm pretty sure the church could also use me in some other areas as well, and I would get there. My operational background, I manage roughly about I think we up to 200 people right now. So that's another story for another day. But yeah, I'm on my church flow right now. So are you a lender or are you a spender? So I want people to chime in. Let me know, what side of the line are you on? Because it's a power side, both lending and spending, right? So tell me, chime in. Are you a lender or are you a spender? So, think about that for a little bit. And the question I really want to ask everyone is, Are you the individual that when you get your money, your paycheck or your profits or whatever the situations are you the individual that spends first and then save what's left, right? Or are you the individual that save first, right, and then spend what's left? Think about that. I'm going to say that again for those that didn't catch it, all right? So, are you the person that spend first and then save what's left? Or are you the person that save first and then ball out and spend what's left? Think about it. I hope everybody is saying B, because you want to be an individual that's going to sit here and save first and then spend what's left, ball out on whatever level that is, because you want to be on the lender side. And how to be on the lender side, you need some revenue, you need some money, you need, not revenue, but you need some money, you need some money. That's what it is. I mean, think about it, right? When you sit here and you go to the bank, right? We all sitting here and say, oh man, I'm positioned, my credit's good, I'm gonna go get me a house for my family, which is a lovely thing. And then we got to go through all the ropes and the red lines and all that crap, all the questions that they ask you. They are the lender. The lender is in power. They are dictating all the terms. When you go in, for those that never got a mortgage, when you go get a mortgage, the papers that you have to sign, is probably that high. Make sure you do some, I'm left-handed, so make sure you do some exercises with your hand first, because you are going to be signing 1,000 papers, and I'm really, so that's after the underwriters approve you. But before that, the underwriters ask you any and everything under the sun, because they are in power. Even if you're out getting, a hard money loan or whatever the situation is, they dictate the terms. The person with the least amount of money always typically have the least amount of authority. So and that's where I'm going with this, is that the lender, right, is someone you want to be. The lender is the power line that you want to be on. You want to be able to sit there and set the terms. You want to dictate the situation. You want to do that. And the lender is the one that gets really all the profits, right? So and we all know the deal. I mean, I guess I'll talk about this a little later for those that don't know, but wages, right? Wages makes a good lifestyle, but profits, make you a fortune. And that's just what it is. So if you're looking to have a fortune, then you need to look and change your mindset and start thinking about profits. Kathy sit here and say, yes, I remember signing that encyclopedia. And then she's cracking up. That's pretty funny. And then you got my Duffy chimes in, and he says, always better to give than to receive. I'm not a lender, I just give. God gives it to us twice as good in return. That's right. You definitely got to give. I always say that. I do like this. So when you see me, this is consistent. When you see me do this, that means that we got to give, because we get an abundance back. And that's basically what my boy Duffy is saying. So yeah, so tell me, man, are you a lender or are you a spender? Are you the individual that's dictating, your situation, dictating where you're going, or are you the individual that spends every time? A lot of people say, oh, Lynn, also I'm 2 bottles in already finished this one, still hydrating. Make sure that you hydrate out there in this heat. So a lot of people ask me, Lynn, oh man, how did you get, your real estate, how did you get, your portfolio up and all this and all that? And I tell people, is because the first thing I do when I get my money is I sit here and I say, I have a goal that I need to hit, I need to obtain. Therefore, I am putting money up first. I am saving money first, and then whatever is left over is what I am using to ball out, is what I am using to spend. So that's my mindset. My mindset is not, oh man, I got my money now, I'm going to spend this first, and whatever the fallout is and whatever I have left over, I'm going to put that up. No. I have goals, right? And my goals was to sit here and say, hey, I'm going to buy X amount of properties every year. So with that goal, I said, I need to sit there and see what my income looks like. And I need to sit here and say, I'm going to be disciplined and focused. And every single time I receive my paycheck, I'm going to take this amount of money and I'm going to put it up here because I'm going to build myself to be a lender, and I'm going to build myself to be in a manner to receive profits, right? And not just wages. All right. So listen, profits make you a fortune. Wages just get you a good lifestyle. Always remember that. So you need profits. All right. So that was my mindset. So, if you don't take anything from what I'm mentioning right now, all right, what I want you to take out of this is, please think about it the first time you get your money. This is how you think. When you get paid, because a lot of people just got jobs, which is A-okay. So when you get paid, right, the first thing you want to do is sit here and take your money and say, I'm going to put this up first. And then whatever is left over is what you use to ball out. So whatever that is, man. So if you're accustomed right now to balling out at Del Frisco's, or if you're accustomed right now to balling out, at Capitol Grills, if you're accustomed to balling out in those type of restaurants, right? And right now you are a spender and a saver next, you might want to reverse that, and then you want to sit here and say, hey, I'm gonna be a saver first, and then a spender spend what I got left. So you might have to take that down a notch. You might have to sit there and take it down just for a little bit. It's called sacrifice, right? To do a little sacrifice. Maybe now you won't ball out at Fridays, or ball out at Hula Hands, or ball out on Chili's, or a little level like that. Right? So when you do that, okay, now you're putting it up to put yourself in position to be that lender, to put yourself in position to sit here and have that money so you could do something to gain you some profit, so you can dictate your own terms. I'm telling you, the person that got the money dictate the terms. Even if you got this super fantastic idea, right? You can have the groundbreaking idea, but you have zero money, right? And somebody gonna come behind you and say, I love your idea, I love your vision, I love your future, I want to fund it, right? And when they fund it, they're gonna dictate all the terms. Now, you the one gonna do all the sweat equity and all the work and all this good stuff, but the person who's putting the money behind it, especially if they are a businessman, listen to Shark Tank. They do it all the time. They are going to dictate the terms. Period. So you want to put yourself in position to do some dictating. Very important. I got my boy Mark. Mark, what's happening, man? Good morning to you. He said, good morning, Lenny. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Thanks for rocking with me this morning. Mark says the 80-10-10 rule. Yes. Mark, I ain't going to jump into that because I'll be on that topic for another 25 minutes, maybe an hour or two. Maybe I do a special for that, the 80-10 rule, the 70-30 rule. They all basically are the same. So, Mark, thank you for sharing. And just for you, Mark, I might tune you in. Actually, I'm going to reach out to you. We might do a little collaboration on that because I know you got some background there. So, look out for that soon. Thanks for sharing. So, yes. So, the topic here is, one, I want everybody to chime in and let me know if you are a lender or a spender. 2, I want everyone to chime in and let me know, as of today, do you spend first and save last? Or do you save first and then spend what's left over? I want everybody to chime in there. 3, most importantly, I'm not sure what side of the line you are on, but from today moving forward, you are going to now look at, it's very important because everybody's sitting here talking about their financial state. How often do you look at your finances? I look at my finances at a minimum at least once a week. I'm talking about the whole entire finances. What's coming in, what's going out, what I'm spending my money on, what I like, what I don't, what I can do in the future, what I can't do. I don't like to use the words can't, but what I'm not able to do at this moment. So, these are the things I'm looking at every single week. I just was talking to my wife. I'm looking at, some of the real estate and the profits that's coming in. I'm telling my wife this, that, and this. I'm letting her know, oh man, we spent a little bit more money than I wanted to spend, on a few things of getting some things fixed and stuff like that. So just looking at it, seeing where we could get better, and when you have that in front of you all the time, you're going to sit here and just get better because because you're looking at it, you've seen what you're doing. Very important to look at your finances. So look at it at least once a week, man. At least, me, I'm looking at it a couple of times a week, truthfully, but at least once a week. Make a day, make a time, just like, you go to your job. Make a day, make a time, and make sure that you're looking at your finances, man, seeing what's going on. And then change your mindset. Change it to where you're going to sit here and say, write a goal, what you want, how much you want to save. Save that first, put that up, and see what you got left. Believe me, when you see what you got left, you're going to probably be like, damn, you're probably going to be disappointed or whatever the situation is. But as this grow, as you become empowered to become that lender, and then you do something with it, because remember, we're supposed to save for a reason. So you do something with it to sit here and gain some profit, is going to be all worth it. So, you're going to find yourself going to Del Frisco's, right now you're saying, hey, right now I'm a spender and a saver, now, so I'm going to Del Frisco's once a month, which is great, which is cool. But then once you flip that, start going to Fridays, and you're sitting here, you saving first, spending what you got left over, and then you take that savings and you flip that and start making a profit. Then you're going to find yourself going to Del Frisco's once a week. I'm trying to tell you, that's the way it works, man. So listen to me. I want you to be a person that's going to first put your money up first and then spend what you have left. If you don't take it from me, all you gotta do is look it up. Anyone with some money would tell you that. Warren Buffett, Uncle Buffett, I call him, because that dude, man, he's incredible. So if you don't take it from me, take it from someone else. I just want you to get it. All right. So with that being said, if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. All right, make sure you hit that share key, because we have to get this good morning positive vibes all through your network. All right, very important. Tag somebody in, man. We know somebody that can really use this good morning positive vibe. Just secretly tag them in without them even knowing. Say, boom, tag them right on in so they can get some of this good morning positive vibe. Also, what I like to say is yesterday is over. So we're going to put yesterday in the bag, crumble it up, and throw it over our shoulders. Today is Sunday. Today is the day that you can sit here and say, man, I was always a spender first and then saving what I had left. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to be a person that's going to put the money up first, and then I'm going to spend what's left. Boom! You can make that decision and make that change, and now it's going to change your life, change your family life. It's going to be incredible for you. It's going to be amazing for you. Today is the day that you can sit here and recognize the things that you are doing that you don't like anymore. And 1 minute later, you can say to yourself, I am not that person. This is the person I am, and this is what I'm going to do moving forward. Today is the day that you can change your financial situation. So if you're tired of just making wages all the time, and today is the advice that I'm giving you on the stepping stone, the first stepping stone that you're going to make to change that life so you can start to invest and make wages. Today is that day. All right. Today is the day that we're going to change our financial, the way we look at things from a financial standpoint. Today is the day that I'm going to repeat this until I'm blue in the face. Today is the day that we're going to put our money up first, and then we're going to spend what we have left over. We're going to make that change. We can do it. You can do it. I did it. It's not that hard, regardless of how much money you make, because that's not the thing. The thing here is the habit that you build, because you will make more money. You want to just see your brain just works that way. When you're taking a look at your finances all the time, that is just what's going to happen. You're going to start thinking of ways, and you want to put yourself in position to succeed. So I don't care if you make $30,000 a year. I don't care if you make $300,000 a year. What matters is that you have that drive, you have that discipline of saying, I'm going to put some money up first because I have goals. I'm going to save what's left. I'm going to build my lifestyle off of what's left. All right? We can make that change. You have the power. You hold all 52 cards in your deck. You have the power to make that choice. You can do it. I can do it. Everyone can do it. I love every last one of you. I'm on my way to church to greet so many more people, so I got to make sure I hydrate a lot, because I'm going to be excited. I greet them, hey, good morning, and truth be told, that's how I be, man. I love it. I love serving, and I love just coming on every morning, talking to all these lovely people that rocks with me every morning, rocks with me on the replay. It doesn't matter. Make sure that, you make that decision from a financial standpoint today. All right. With that being said, I want everyone to have a super amazing, fantastic day. Let's make sure we got our mindsets ready. Make sure we took our 5 minutes. All right. I love every last one of you. And I want everybody to have a great day. Peace.